Hey, spoilers! That's right, you found the spoiler channel. I'm just touching up the toenails creature, and then we'll go work on a suit of armor. Yep. You're like, just gonna make a suit of armor, man. I'm gonna go ahead and make a suit of armor. I'm gonna make one that can fit in pretty much anywhere. Yeah, I know, right? Like, the freedom I have is pretty insane. I don't think I've ever heard of any artist that has been allowed to stream their work or it gets added to a game. Like, that's 100% not possible at larger studios. I guess that's one of the benefits of a very big benefit of working for indie. But yeah, I'll do that real quick. This should really only take a few moments. Variations in here. Because if you bake this out, the toenails are going to be pretty smooth. And I ran into that issue before, like Madoc was saying, hey, these toenails are like really smooth. So I gotta add some detail here. Maybe even check if the curvature of them are good, because I'm not sure if I did that. When you work on a project for so long, you kind of develop like a blindness to some of the flaws. Which is why I said in an earlier stream that it's good to have as many eyes as you can for artwork. Good to get as much feedback as you can. Correcting toenail alignment. That is true. That is part of it. As silly as it may sound. We actually probably bump up some of the surrounding tissue this tone. My face. Oh no, wait, we have that. That. So that there's some structure supporting the. Obviously, if I spent longer on this, it could be better, but it's such a small detail. Like, the character is going to be about like this big on screen, so it doesn't matter too much that this tiny area is like display worthy. There's a difference between sculpting for games and doing some really epic high poly sculpts for like close-in shots for like TV and movie cinematic stuff. But I would like to give like every sculpt due diligence. I kind of want to say like it's not worth it, not really worth the time. That being said, sometimes it is worth the time. Gotta find out what the distinction is. Well, like higher detail means this model is easier to scale as well. Like if Madoc wants to make this model even bigger than it is, then that means it needs a higher amount of detail. And since the higher amount of detail is already here, then he doesn't have to like say, hey Zeth, uh, go add in some more detail. A really light feather stroke. Playing Noita while I watch. That sounds like fun. I still haven't played Noita yet. I really should. Just don't have time. Never enough time for anything. The Sculpt stream ping, what? Doing some Warhammer 40k. Hey Madari, how's it going? Feeling bass tonight? I sure am. Get to sculpt some armor. We get to forge some armor. Yeah, boy. We're gonna forge armor until 4 a.m. Is we started at 2 a.m. in the morning. Well, if you want to forge some armor, you have to be a forge master first, right? And then you need to have some Beskar steel. Without Beskar steel, the right forge, how can you make armor, you know? Gotta get that sweet Beskar. Damascus steel. This is the way. Yo, imagine how cool Mandalorian would be uh, with some Maximilian armor. I mean, he has like an iconic helmet, but it could be a lot better. It could honestly be a lot better. We're not going to talk about the Mandalorian armor. It's all very cool looking, uh, but functionally it's lacking. Whoa, everyone has a brain in this chat. Everyone has a brain. Smooth or wrinkled, doesn't matter. Everyone in chat has a brain. Guys are just like whipping out armor terminology without knowing what it means. Gotta be careful. You know, they say words have power. If you say the armor words of armor, correct sequence, uh, something might just happen. If you say it in the right sequence, you might lose your virginity. Will ascend from the dredges of katana katana fandom. Will ascend to become a white knight. How does that sound, guys? And after that, who knows? Guys, once you go from white knight, where do you go from there? Right, we're almost done here. Almost done. Then we're gonna sculpt some sweet ass armor. The American way. Should I speak in a very American accent? I've kind of lost my American accent over the years. I almost forgot what it's like to speak an American accent. I have this weird half American, half British, half New Zealander, half Australian, half Malaysian, half German, half Italian accent. It's all very confusing. Sometimes it troubles me when I lay awake at night sometimes. Alright, we're almost done. Almost done. Just the last few teeth here. Oh shit, I forgot about the teeth. Still have teeth to do. We'll do that really quick. We have too many teeth. Too many teeth, and it's gonna be a nightmare to retopologize all of them. So I'm gonna try cut down the number of teeth by maybe like 35%, 35 or 50%. All right, we're done with the horns. This is a for a nice game. Let's go. Reduce the number of teeth here because while it looks cool, it's way too much for a isometric game. Um, or is it? Teeth? Maybe what we can do, I think, yeah, hold on. I have an idea here. We'll just hit it with the inflate brush so they aren't as spindly. We do that. Uh, make these teeth a bit thicker. They'll stand out better and be easier to retopologize. Go ahead and do that. Already, this is going to be a lot easier for you to apologize, and when it gets baked, it'll look nice. Might just back here and click a hole. What is like too long, and it's also stuck to the flesh. Weird. A weird tooth. I added them randomly, but in an intentional way to cause speculation among the fandom. So they're placed randomly, but the number of them is very important in order to sow chaos and destruction among the fan base. Just cheese Noida. Good game worth a try. I'll definitely try it after I'm done with like every 100 million games that I need to try. Now I'll try it sooner than later, but I don't know. I wish I had multiplayer. Like Noita would be an awesome game for multiplayer. You guys think that's coming for Noita, or is it always going to be a single player game? Multiplayer is. I mean, if Noita was multiplayer, I'd play the shit out of the game. Have so much fun just blowing my friends up, setting them on fire, doing all the good things that friends do. That is if I had any friends. Oh well. Live and you learn. Yeah, that's better. Looking good. Looking fine. Let's save this and then we'll start our armor project. Now let's close this. Okay, so you guys are gonna see a black screen for a second here. Don't panic. Oh god, someone just turned out the lights. Everyone start panicking. I'm still things up. Oh. Alright, you guys bored of the darkness yet? back. Alright, let's go make some armor. Uh, let's go put all of these here into a group. New folder. I don't know, reference. And these are just gloves, but I don't need them now. What we're gonna do, drag out a nice big sphere. Make this sphere smaller. And we'll put it there. Nice and easy. Oh. And there we have it. There's the helmet. This is going to be a new helmet for Exanima. That was it, guys. That was the stream. You guys like the new helmet? It's like a flat ball now. Where am I going with this design? It's so unorthodox. A yellow egg now. What? Call it the yellow egg of doom. I would like to have one yellow egg of doom, please. You guys underestimate the disco ball in terms of defense. It's actually the perfect shape for defending against blows to the head. Like a perfect spherical ball. Nothing's better, really. Like if mathematically it is the best shape. You guys just don't know it yet. Disco head is the best helmet. And perspective is still on. What the kind of armor smith am I? Have perspective on. We don't need no perspection. I actually don't know what kind of helmet I'm making right now. I'm just making like a base. I actually have to think about what kind of helmet. Shoot, I have to think. Fun. I don't want to think about making armor. Can't just like press a button and then armor appears. That'd save me a lot of time. Right, guys? That's how game dev works. You just press a button and then get a suit of armor. That's good, right? You don't want beavers in your helmet. That'll just mess up things. You'll get scratches everywhere. They'll try and make a house out of your nose. Get it? Because your nose is kind of like a stick, and it's funnier in my head. No great helms, because those are a different kind of helm. Great helms are helms that go over helms. Like, hey bro, like, would you like helms? So we gave you helms with your helms. Helms. I know this looks kind of boring right now, but just you wait and see. It'll look even more boring in a sec. So you might be wondering what all these discs are. Well, I made these discs a long time ago, just so that armor be relatively compatible between each other in game. So you don't get that weird Dark Souls thing where you have like where nothing really matches. I just have these sort of as guidelines. Death space under the armpits. Psh, we don't need space under the armpits. What the heck? That's where you want. That's where you're gonna get stabbed. Like everyone knows that you get stabbed in the armpits. go. Now we have a wife beater shirt. We're making a shiny wife beater shirt. Oh shit, I forgot to change the title of our Twitch stream. Let's go do that quick. OBS. Go. Okay. Sculpting for example. Oh, okay, that still works. Don't need to change that. Yeah, I want to learn. I need a few hours to learn Blender because I'm moving over from Modo to Blender for retopology. I figured I might as well just get started on the Armour here, and then I'll learn Blender. How to do your first model in Blender on my own time. I guess this is my own time, but this is also like streaming time, so. Whatevs. Let's get rid of. Yeah, let's get rid of the discs now. Do is neck hole. There and there. Double. Back. Not too tight though. Want some breathing space. Otherwise you'll suffocate. That wouldn't be good. Let's go make this doohickey here. I know what it's called, but I can't tell you guys. I have to figure out what this part is called. There isn't really like the rim of the Kiras. I'm the Hunchback of Notre Dame. Notre Dame. Very, very popular. No breast and cuirass, what? Guess it's, I think that. Ah. Down. There's our handy dandy ruler. Higher than that. Oh wait, this isn't that. Group. Well, wait. So, modeler. Let's just go throw in some big polys here. We'll keep poly group. That's weld masking. Weird. Okay. Okie dokie. So, light this up. Uh, Try this. That looks fine. Get to the skirt later. The folds and tassets. It's not a skirt, guys. Not a skirt. It's a manly skirt, okay? Called folds and tassets. Hold on. Let's go. Oops. Back piece. Instead of just selecting polygons like a pleb, let's remesh this first. Keep groups, same. And we'll just place that much. That looks good. And good. Same. Do I want that though? Go. No smooth. Okay. What kind of helmet should we have? Trying to think here. Go. My references. I'm gonna do a quick reference search. I kind of want to redo the knight armor. I see this one will be the arena armor. I mean, it could be. How about this? We'll do a challenge. I'll try to recreate like some armor from straight from memory. I'll just like make something that I don't know. It's like something right out of memory. We'll use like 0 references. Let's see if I can actually make something interesting with 0 references. All right. So, kind of helmet I want. Helmets don't we have? I don't really want to try. I don't really want to do Milanese because it's kind of like it's really like boxy and I don't know. I guess we could, but Milanese is kind of like 14th century, right? How about we'll do? I mean, we could just like recreate like some really crazy we can just make a really nice tournament armor, honestly. Let's just make a really nice tournament armor. I'm up for that. Um yeah, let's go do that. So hey Nightmares, welcome to the stream. Let's make a copy of that. We'll delete this copy. Didn't add the crest in yet. Half. Weld. Here. Getting flashbacks to the Armet making that I did a while back. Where I stayed up and streamed for like 7 hours straight. You guys remember that one? Those who don't know, did like a 7 hour marathon. Fun times. We need more salads. We kind of do need more salads. Let's actually make this a very, very high-end salad. I like my salad. Do that. How about we'll make something? We'll make a compromise. Make something like a salad slash armlet. We'll make something like intermediate. Make like an intermediate helmet between Lowe's helmet and also salad. Sounds like a fun challenge. And we'll give it like some really badass embossing. Yeah, exactly, like one of those 16th salads. 16th century Mediterranean salad with their dressing. Delicious. I should eat more salad. I don't eat enough salad. Get enough greens in my life. Can I give this armor engravings? I'll engrave it to generic user with love, Zethros. Like Have like an engagement ring engravement. Hey, Desdena. Welcome to Spoiler Stream. What to do, what to do. Think the salad like that, and then have like some um or we don't really need a plume. Not have a plume. We'll just make a really damn good helmet. Like so good that you don't need a Alright, this looks like a good helmet base. We can always adjust it later if duplicate this. That will be our visor. Hit that. We'll just slice this. And that. Could do it a bit cleaner. Bit clean. Add in some patterning. That. Then go around the ear. We need to go a bit further around the ear. For padding, by this I mean edge padding, not like what you might call it, padding. Fuck. Come on. Can I not get this right? Trying to piss me off. Alright, there. Perfect. Work of art. Alright, let's. This is going to be plate. That means go another line. Be the inner. Wait. Yeah. Okay, yeah. The inner. Why'd you open his face? What if the enemy has a gun? Well, we're counting. We're really hoping that the enemy, hopefully, uh, the enemy gunless. And there, that is good. There. Right, let's go duplicate this. That's going to be our skull cap. This will be the cheekbones. So let's go. Uh, be rounded, this sloped angle. Right. This doesn't matter too much, again, but it is a nice. I like to make helmets as I would in real life. So might as well at least make an attempt. Give it our best college try. It. I'm really bad at curves today. All right, plates. Take this by 1. Hide that, hide that, hide that. That. Here. Those. Then I'll hide this. Group, group. Yeah, we should group first. That, group that. Place it here. Chin doing. Okay, move the chin piece a little bit, but we can do that. We'll just do it now. How do you get in that head though? Well, you'll find out. Hold your horses. Actually, start first. That's a cap. Or up. Flat, flattish. 0. I'll leave in here. That helmet on. Got this area here. Be able to move your jaw. That would suck. Or bit of space. Dome. Why is your head will cave in? Suck. Let's see, remesh this. Uh, don't need. We'll place this bit off. Then zero mesh again. For here, thing had to be indented. Actually, nah, I don't want it. Alright, so this mask that slice off this merciless slice it off. Sorry, I'm not paying too much attention to chat. This actually requires a bit of concentration. Unlike the creature sculpt, making armor requires a bit more concentration. You can actually mess stuff up if you don't if you don't pay that bit there. Let's see, remesh. Good. You like this exposed face, actually? Well, we're gonna cover that up. Gonna cover it up. Ashamed of itself. Gonna make this slice on this side. Right there. Slice there. Actually, flip the head a bit. Then we'll make this that and alright, good. Good. Let's remesh this off. You want this to be polygroups. Same. I would add a ridge across the top of the brow, but that's not the kind of helmet we're going for. This. That. This one. And that's weird. Let's go color. That back up. Pitch 2. Yes. Good. Bye. Okay. That delete that by -2. Now we have our 2 cheekbones, we have our skull cap, and now we just need a visor. Visor. Oh my god, shut up Siri. Here's our visor. I want to duplicate this in case we really fuck up the helmet and then want a different helmet type. We'll duplicate that. This as a spare, we'll put it into folder. Hide that folder. Here is our visor. This right there. Yeah, sure, right now let's place it right there. Then we also want the palette part here. Gonna be an interesting helmet, that's for sure. Definitely not going to be like a totally medievally historical helmet, but the actually, you know what? We'll just make like that looks good. Well, yeah, let's just go cut out the crown first. Then maybe some this. Lop off that area. Do like a double visor setup. I really love double visors. So cool. Even though I make them a lot, can't get enough of double visors. They're just so cool. Uh, fine. Bit higher. And we'll tighten up the. Now these shapes are still pretty primitive, so we can do a lot of adjustment to these particular shapes. So that mesh same doesn't destroy the corner, which it does. Off symmetry still destroys it, but at least we can move this place. Oh, ZBrush, you silly silly software. Why can't you use the mesh points properly? I paid $750 for this thing. Right here. You would avoid these thing, but I don't want smoothing. I want everything to be pointy and nice. Have I tried out ZBrush's new cloth? Not really. I gotta go do that. But one thing at a time. Go inflate this by T2. I guess out. We're going for like a salad look, right? Go add that back here, even though I know it's not like historically accurate and doesn't make a whole lot of sense why you'd have a salad piece here, but I guess it would offer some additional protection. Yes, we're gonna add another salad. This is gonna be the only salad. Uh, Where I should put the salad? Salad is there. That means you need to expand out the visor so it connects to the salad. Guess we can do that. But then the faceplate side here will need a beaver. So put a beaver there, and put the salad back here. The beaver should eat the salad, theoretically speaking. So let's go put the salad. Salad do we want? Want one that's based off of the helmet. Deloop. Let's deloop the helmet. Let's cut our salad out of the helmet. Go there. Be very curious looking at it, but I think it'll work. That it should line up. Kind of place this. So salad. Yeah, the salad. You don't pronounce it salad. It's pronounced salad. Finish this first before you do anything. Again and again. How are we going to make a salad that looks like it'll fit in? Go do this first. Go mask borders and that. There we go. That's the pro way of doing things. I like that out a bit. That dimensions aren't perfect. Yeah, that will fix that. Like a backwards Daffy Duck. It's a backwards Daffy Duck or Donald Duck. Personally, I think it looks more like Daffy Duck than Donald Duck. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Let's go delete this. It's not gonna happen. Seems like we've already gravitated towards like closed helmet. Very prolonged one. Well, we can do something with the lower edge here. Well, we'll do something with the lower edge of this helmet. Yeah, let's not do a Frankenstein helmet. Not gonna end very well. Uh, okay, what we're gonna do, like a very heavy armor, very strong double visor helmet. Actually, let's first establish the center of the pivot center. I know these helmets aren't going to actually open, but it would be nice to establish the pivot. It could be like somewhere here because yeah, that's kind of how you want it. But actually, we do the crest first. Crest first. To mess this out, I want the visor to be like that. Is I do a ton of like Greenwich styled visors, but I haven't really done a whole bunch of visors that look like sea helmets, almost that. I haven't done a whole lot of helmets that are like this. And do like some somewhat intricate going back here. Oh, know what we'll do. Actually, let's go sphere. We're gonna do the classic Negroili mermaid. So is back here. Of course it was here, so center of mass should be there. We already have the crest sort of established. And we'll go like this. Let's just make some cool Negroili armor. That's what I want to do. the mermaid's tail. I really just want to make something that's really cool, really good. Yes. Wait, that should be the head. The head should be there. Elbow should be there. Chest here. Then I know it looks kind of weird at the moment. Doesn't really resemble a mermaid. Uh, Feels. I'll show you all. I'll show you all what I can make a mermaid. Neck there. There's the head. Shoulders. And usually, these arms are like grasping at like something, like hair or like weapons or something like that. That there. And then like the hair is usually all over the place. It's all over the place. I feel like actually, hold on. I'm gonna move this crest out. That entire bigger smaller. That then kind of like asking for a will we ever get plumes in Exanima? I don't know about that. Eventually, once we have cloth physics, but for now I'm very limited in terms of what I can do. But, which is a bit of a bummer, but you gotta work with what you have. Okay. The plume bit pressed a bit bigger. Not too much bigger, but a bit more noticeable. Like that. We can move the mermaid back on. There we go. First, let's go fix up the visor while is this. The snub nose is kind of bothering me. You can actually move it down a little bit. That. And to add in some slice curve. This is going to be a double visor. We should probably find where the visors. Let's go mask this. Actually, we don't need to do that. We can like go ahead and slice. They'll be fine. Visor. Want something straighter. Let's get something straight instead of curved. Although we will have a slight curve. Not that curved. That and then yeah. That down. We're getting now it doesn't look retarded anymore. That that have play groups. Curve this. Actually wait, let's go to 0. There we whoops. That's not how we uh okay, what we should do is oh, oh wait, I want nice curve. Curve, alright. Messed up there. Much better. We'll mask everything down into a point like you guys like. A very fine point. Let's go make some better armor than what you see in the Demon Souls remake. How about that? You guys want to see me make some better armor than Demon Souls remake? Let's do it. The artists at Demon Souls better watch out. This. We'll do ASCII mask again. All right. I'm gonna make a helmet that'll kind of be like the love child between Negroili and Helmschmidt. It's gonna be super fancy, but also super functional. You guys don't know who those medieval armor smiths were, armor smith families. Okay. Helmschmidt being a prominent armor smith family, Germany. Royally from Italy. It'll be like an Italian-German hybrid. Swap the E with the A and then remove the A, and that's how you spell Negroili. I probably butchered his name. Probably something like Royle. Let's give statues, this sculpture some nuts. Yeah, you'll get banned for saying that word. Like, what? How dare you say the word? How dare you uh, insult the Italian master by invoking his name? That's why you put an A. Oh, wow, good thinking. That's some smart thinking. What a thunk. Thought that. So I know this detail is exceptionally small for a uh, isometric game, but I think it's going to be worth it. I know this does not look like a a mermaid at all at this point, but just wait and watch. You guys will be amazed by how I can sculpt this mere tube to a alluring goddess of the ocean. We'll give her some thick hips. Nice, nice birthing hips. That's do. Bit too thick. Went from thick to dummy thick. Here, gotta be careful about that. Gotta be dummy thick. I can't believe you're not banned for like saying cum racks. Surprise. Oh, Twitch. Twitch and its priorities. Here. That's the torso. The hip should be here. Not way down there. Okay, let's go add in the eyes. These will be the eyes. do the ears. I know it doesn't look like eyes or ears. It'll be the nose. Nose here. Mouth. She's beautiful, guys. She's beautiful. Absolutely, goddess. Goddess of the ocean. Just laid out upon this helmet. Actually, I noticed something. Let's use Transpose Master and make the dimensions of this helmet a bit better. Not wide enough. Move. Topological is off. Just a little bit more. Just so there's room, there's some wiggle room for your brain cage to rattle about. You don't have the wiggle room, get a concussion. Concussion. There we go. The handsome lad. Pull it out in the back a bit too. That is proper geometry for a helmet. There we go. So we get like that tear-shaped silhouette. That's good, that's good. We'll clear mask and I hide these. Popping up. All right, have here. Put out the visor now or later. I feel like we need to do this part first. It's really bugging me. Let's go do like at least the basic form of the mermaid first before I move on to the rest. Because I'm kind of, that mermaid gives me the heebie. That, adaptive skin. Wait, hold on. Before we do that, let's go give it some more geometry down here. Just, yeah, it's fine. Enough geometry as is. I'll hit it a few times with thinking enough fingers in there. That, I knew I forgot something. Actually, you know what? Gonna take a shortcut here. What I'm gonna do is just that, and then instead of sculpting in the head and the hands, there is male base mesh. Pull that. save this first. Let's save this. Folder Armour. Like turn the, I don't know, like Armour. No idea. I suck at naming. Armour. How about like Negroili? Yeah, do that. We'll just name him after the armor. Now that we have that saved, let's load up our base mesh. Why sculpt it from whatever when you already have them sculpted here? So this is now a NSFW stream. Those who are under the age of 8 must now leave or face the consequence. Wait, can I actually stream this on Twitch? I have no idea. It's okay, right? Right, guys? Not like anything. Drag this mermaid. Select loop. It is educational. It is very educational. We do want the hips in here, so let's select like right there. Yeah, like loops there. Whoa. You guys shouldn't see that. Bit risque over here. But I mean, come on, like we're like sculpting this for like a suit of armor. This isn't actually real. Then we'll do that. Get rid of the legs. Like that. All the way down. All the way down to the ground. And there we go. We saved us a lot of work. Let's mask this area. Also, the neck is bent back. The whole spine is like in an arc. And arms. The arms are going to be the tricky part because we'll have deformation. We'll deal with that later. Arms in place. Actually, the head back should be tilted to that. Remember, this is like part of the helmet. It'd be like floating out there. Be kind of sunken in anything else. Well, this is gonna be to do, but worth it. Yeah, slowly move it little by little, so we'll keep the anatomical details while getting the pose that we want. This arm, this, bend it at the elbow. Bend it just slightly, help out the bend. Single nipple? What are you on about? There's two of them here. There's two nipples just hanging out. Right there in your face. Feel careful to keep the details on this. Very deforming a bit here, but we can fix that. Have to kind of little whoa. Let's not brute force. Good. All right, we can fix this. This is fixable. But you're naturally gonna get this with this amount of deformation in high poly. So what we can do is get rid of this hideous hideous behemoth of a creature will look like that, yeah. Lower. Let's get this out of the way. Yeah, here. Disgusting. Alright, there we go. Now we have our mermaid. This out. Follows the curvature. Polish a bit. All smooth. All down. Paste. And of course, we need the fins, right? We need the fin tail and stuff like that. So we'll add that in soon. Perfect, but got to do. We'll merge those two together. Let's go fill this. Go clear that. Let's go fill this with black color. So it adopts whatever material we use. That's steel. Okay, so the hands are usually like holding spears or something. It's getting late. Almost time for death's bedtime. But you guys kind of get what I'm going for. We have that, and then we have that. Okay, this is a good stopping point, I think. We can stop here. Tomorrow we'll like do the visor, and then we'll like get the rest of the helmet in working condition, and then we'll go do the pauldrons. Add some balls here. Spears. Like the pauldrons, these will be the couters. Cooters be the cooters. Will be the pollens, pollines, like that, and then we can just locate this down here for the septons. There or something. Kind of get the idea. All right. I'm going to. Plates. Yeah. You should really add like a crotch plate. I don't know. Madoc doesn't like crotch plates. I don't know why. Like, it makes sense for like tournament armor, right? To have crotch plates. That's historically where they were placed. And honestly, I think they look pretty cool. Like they kind of grow on you. When you look at crotch plates for long enough, you end up thinking, hey, they actually do look pretty cool. One disco ball hell is happening here. Did you just join? Because kind of just we're kind of ending the stream about now. uh, but yeah, they're uncomfortable to look at and they cramp your style. Well, not if they're done well. Like there are some like crotch plates that are like a bit too exaggerated, but if you just have like a if like you have a nicely well proportioned crotch plate, I think it would be beneficial to the overall aesthetics of this suit of armor. Um, yeah, that's all I have for today as super late. We'll keep working on this tomorrow. And yeah, thanks for joining me. Awesome. We might do some retopology on the creature tomorrow. Actually, we'll see how fast I can learn Blender. Yeah, I gotta get some sleep. Cheers, guys. Have a good one.